Allomorph is a variant of a morpheme. Morphemes work the same way. A given morpheme might have more than one allomorph. Allomorph are forms that are related to each other but slightly different depending on the surrounding environment. The allomorph of a morpheme are divided from phonological rules and any morphophonic rules that made to apply morpheme. The first rule, usually reading as S, has at least three allomorph, with S as in accident, with Z as in bag, and with EZ price. The second rule is the past morpheme usually has also three morphemes. T as is lamed, T is in split, and ID in stilted. The third rule is the negative form change N, the prefix in, to consonant of the word prefix. Il as legal, im as impatent, and another more.
What is a phoneme? A phoneme is the smallest unit of sound in speech. When we teach reading, we teach children which letter represents how sounds. For example, the word hat has three phonemes, H, A, and T. In a given language, a phoneme is a sound unit that can identify one word from another. It's the smallest articulation of a vowel or consonant sound. Phonemes, on the other hand, are fundamental theoretical units used to study a human language's phonological level. In other words, we can say that a phoneme is the smallest unit of sound that distinguishes one word from another word in a language.
Allophones are phonetic variations of a phoneme. The occurrence of one allophone rather than another is usually determined by its position in the word. It could be initial, final, or medial, etc., or by its phonetic environment. Phonological rules operate on phonemes to make explicit which allophones are pronounced in which environments. Speakers of a language often have difficulty in hearing phonetic differences between allophones of the same phoneme because these differences do not serve to distinguish one word from another. For example, the phoneme P is pronounced with the aspiration allophone PH in pot, but without aspiration P in spot. Likewise, the T sound is pronounced differently in these two words, top and stop.
English contains an allophonic rule that determines context in which vowels are nasal. Vowels are nasalized before a nasal consonant, within the same syllable structure. You call change the nationalization when you pronounce these words. If you were aware that you did this, and although it would sound strange, it would not change the meaning of the words because nasal vowels are not used to make a meaning construct. We tend to not even notice them. Consonants also have allophones. Tick, stick, hit, and beat. T is pronounced T before a stressed vowel. T is pronounced T directly before or after is. T is pronounced between a stressed and unstressed vowel.
Hi, my name is Heidi Kaisa. I talked about the theme is minimal pairs. Minimal pairs are words that are very similar but differ only by the sound. We can tell minimal pairs because the difference in pronunciation is minimal. We can find such obvious minimal pairs as height, heat, while others like jar and jet. The minimal pairs are different in several ways. The final consonant, the dicton or the more open or closed word they use. For example, BP, PBing, BIMPing, PINBing, BECPEC, PECPEN. In other words, T and D, Tai Pai, G Pai, Time Pine, Time Pine, Telpo, Del Pel.